Hey guys, it's J Freeman from Afterbuzz TV's Dishin Days here at Universal Citywalk. I had to think for a second where I was. I'm a little overwhelmed. We're still here at Day of Days with Gelen and Kristian.
Yes.
Thank you so much for coming over and chatting with us today.
Of course. Thank you for having us.
We have not had either of you on our show yet, unfortunately.
We're here right now.
But we're here now. We're going to take care of business.
Yeah.
First order of business, one of our co-hosts who is not here with us today, you are his everything. His Twitter handle was Black Hope LA. And we thought when we met him, like, that he's just like Black Hope LA, like empowering. And we were doing our show one day and he said on air, no, that's why my Twitter's Black Hope LA. And I was like, oh my God, we had no idea, like that's what it was. So if you wouldn't mind giving James Lott Jr. a shout out, because he's very disappointed that he couldn't be here for you.
Why are you not here?
Yeah, it better be a good excuse.
We even said when we got the list of who was going to be here to see who was on there, we looked for your name right away because we're like, James is going to be so upset of Kristian, because you weren't here 2 years ago when he was here.
Right.
So
right.
Here's your opportunity
James,
to send James some love.
James, I sent you lots of kisses, and why are you not here?
Yeah, he's with his niece and nephew, I do believe. So he's got a legit reason, I guess.
in LA.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, you could have brought them by.
Exactly.
They could have
That's
gone
what I said.
They could have gone to university. You guys could have had a great day,
And seen Kristian.
and we could have met.
Yeah, and if he's a huge fan of hers, then I'm a huge fan of his. So am I. This is some bullshit, man. Kids, get over it. Get over here.
So one other order of
Their
business.
whole lives to be disappointed, right?
We've been hearing about the little prankster over here, so we're getting live proof of it right now.
By the way, she's like super prankster. She's
Are you rubbing off on her?
Look at her. Look at her.
Maybe? No?
Yeah.
You disagree?
No, she's like she pretends like everything's and I'm like, she's a little sneaker. Yeah, look at that.
Do you disagree with that, Kristian Alfanso?
No.
Silence is golden. So let me tell you about the time we literally ran into each other. 1997 or 98. I had just moved here. My best friend,
From where?
Ohio.
Okay.
My best friend at the time, still a good friend of mine. Again, huge Hope fan, loves Hope, I had gotten a job on Melrose at World Wraps, and I was outside passing out samples, and you walked by, and I was like, oh my God, Glenn, I have to get her autograph for Glenn. I have to get her autograph for Glenn. So I ran in, grabbed a World Wrap menu, and I chased down the street. You were crossing one of the streets, but just as I got to you, you stopped to go back. Like suddenly you were like, oh, I forgot something, you turned around. So when you turned around, I was right there. And you were like, oh, and I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. My friend loves you. Can you just sign this one? And you were very sweet and you did it for him. And he probably still has it today.
What's his name?
Glenn.
Hi, Glenn.
So I was like, oh my God, if I talk to Kristian, I have to tell her this story. I'm sure you don't remember that because I was just this kooky gay guy that ran into you on Melrose, and I'm sure it happens every day in LA.
You're lucky you didn't get maced, by the way.
So we're seeing the clown.
Oh, he keeps it fresh.
What is this like for you?
Oh my gosh, it's a delight. Are you kidding? Yeah, no, absolutely. I love this, not cranky pants.
Right.
Just joking.
So
I can be moody.
Okay.
Yeah, he gives me the look of
I mean-
oh, Kristian. And I look at him and go, why? Or I'll hear something, I'll be like, that's my guy.
Yeah.
That's my guy.
She knows the minute if I'm like not in that mood that she just starts going beep,
Yeah.
beep, 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 and I'm just like, oh.
It's
It's your job.
And you're on camera.
Yeah.
Too. Oh, we're live
yeah.
right now. Oh, yeah, and here's cranky pants. He's like,
I was like, oh my God, why right now?
Well, I say, a lot of the people that have come over, they're always talking about you being the jokester, being the prankster. It's got to be. I'm sure it's a hoot. I mean, we see it here. They're running over, interviewing, kissing each other and doing other stuff. So it's fun to watch, and I think people see it.
Yeah.
What do you have to say? Because I'm one of these people, so this might be a little awkward moment. That we're huge Haydenites.
Haydenites. Okay, I had to figure that one out for a second.
So those of nothing against rope, as we call it, but to the people that are still like,
I thought Hope and Aiden. I mean, Daniel Cosgrove. I mean, So sweet,
Yeah.
so talented, great guy, handsome.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they kind of wrote the character into a corner,
Yeah.
which was unfortunate
Yep.
for the couple. And then when they brought him back, they wrote him into a. I mean, they had him working for the Damaras, and he
Yeah.
took the money.
We talked about it on our show too. That
And it's so unfortunate. I know
Yeah.
there were people that are upset about that, but that's that's what they wrote.
And
By the
even
way, for the record, I was a huge Hayden Knight too. I mean, I didn't even know this existed, but loved Danny and,
Oh
and
my
them
God.
together. So it's like for me, no, like
well,
yeah.
and
like,
I will say, I think that that's why I had a hard time with Rafe and Hope getting together.
Why is that?
Because I really wanted Hope and Aiden. Like I just was really you know what I mean? Like and so when
But
Rafe came along, it
you'd
was
have
just like,
to-
aw.
Except you'd have to totally change the history of Hope with blinders on
Yeah.
and her character
Right.
and I mean everything about her.
Well, I like you said, I think it is that they wrote him into a corner. And I think they did the same thing with the son, because that was such a great situation, and
Great
they
situation.
completely turned it around. So we're getting the wrap sign. But thank you guys so much. And I hope I
Thank
didn't
you
hurt
so
you when
much.
I ran into you on Melrose.
Not at all. I'm still here.
Thank you so much.
You were
You're
fantastic.
always a
Thank you.
pleasure.
Yeah.
And we'll hopefully you guys can come join us on Dishin Days and
Thank you.
recap the
Thank
week
you.
with us.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And thank you guys.